Well, good Friday evening to you. We had a fantastic evening of some football, and of course, we're about to get into our Friday night football show with Ben Bobick here shortly. But first, let's take a quick check-in on your forecast. If you're keeping tabs, the 3-degree guarantee looking pretty good tonight. 82 was the predicted high. Look at that, official high, 82, $30 in the jackpot now for the month of October. Tomorrow predicting another high of 82. And again, if you want a chance to win, there's that link below. Here's a look at a nice video of the sunset we had. They're playing ball. I know it's a Friday night football, but it's also a good night for some T-ball. This was sent in by Kalina Browse. Look at that. And again, it just doesn't do it justice. If you were actually out there looking at the sky this evening, I'll tell you what, it was fantastic. We got a lot of these photos, and I'm sure Audrey will show some for your Saturday morning, and we'll post some on social as well, so keep sending them to us. But as for your temperatures, we're dropping pretty quickly. Already 55 in Murphy, 65 here in Chattanooga, 61 in Dayton. So as we continue through the night, temperatures likely to drop off into the mid to upper 50s. Murphy, pretty good shot you guys get into the 40s once again. I mean, it's already 55, so you got 6 more degrees to get to 49. I think there's a pretty good shot of that happening, but your daytime highs are still going to be warm. The next couple of nights cool, but each afternoon back to about what we were doing today. Talking low to mid 80s, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean, again, it's really not the kind of October air you want to see this time of the year, but we'll get there eventually. As we take a look at your humidity trend, next couple days, comfortable, and then by next week, yep, we're going to turn humid once again as warm air starts to move in from the south. But here's a look at those morning temperatures. So as we woke up this morning, we're in the 50s. Same for your Saturday morning, but by next week, we're going to be waking up to temperatures back in the 60s. And as we take a look at your future cast, I'm going to skip through tomorrow because it's going to be a day full of sunshine. However, by the time we get into late Sunday, clouds start to move back in. Do we get any rain? Doubtful. And then by the time we get into Monday, some of that moisture returns to the Mississippi Valley, but I think we stay dry through Monday and maybe Tuesday. It's Wednesday and Thursday of next week where we may have the chance for a few light showers. Is it going to be a washout? Probably not. Are we going to have widespread rain? Probably not, but we could have a few showers back in the forecast. Again, you got to keep in mind October is typically our driest month of the year. But for tonight, again, if you got out there and enjoyed some Friday night football and just enjoyed the weather, we're going to have more of that all night into your Saturday morning. So if you get an early start tomorrow, you'll get to enjoy these nice cool temperatures. Not a fan of the cool temperatures for whatever reason. Hey, we're going to be back in the 80s tomorrow. Sunshine, plenty of just great weather for your entire weekend. And of course, next week is when we're going to start to get some of that humidity returning as temperatures climb into the 80s as well. So it's still going to be pretty warm. Notice by Monday and Tuesday, putting in a slim chance of rain. And then by the middle of next week, that's when we're going to have some light showers returning to the forecast. And then Thursday and Friday, we start to cool down. We'll be right back after this break with your Friday night football show.